Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very Merry Christmas episode of the Online Warriors podcast. My name is Nerd Bomber.
And I'm Tactic.
And we are coming to you not quite live on Christmas Eve. And this is our second to last episode of the podcast, absolutely ever. And we're basically here. Normally on the holidays, we kind of do take it a little bit easy. So this week there is no news, but we do have one big announcement to make.
Well, before we get into that, I do want to say this episode is going to be more brief because we're going to force you to actually listen to your families and not your favorite podcast.
Which is kind of crazy, I know. Like, I gotta be honest, if I was you, I would probably want to listen to us more than my family too. I love my family, but man, we have just been so entertaining over the years.
Our voices are much more soothing than, Did you defrost the turkey? Ugh, rough.
Well, whose family was that supposed to be? Mine or yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's every family. It's America's family.
Yeah, basically. It's like a National Lampoon Christmas Vacation. So we do have a big announcement though, like I mentioned, and our final episode is going to be next week, Wednesday. That is right. Final episode ever will be on December 31st to ring in the new year and ring out the Online Warriors podcast
but
forever.
They knew that was going to be our last episode.
Correct.
But the real announcement is the three of us will be bidding a fond farewell.
Yes, so next week, Illegal will be returning back to the Roost for one last rodeo.
Hurrah.
Yeah. And we'll be reminiscing about the last 8 years of the Online Warriors podcast, talking about our favorite moments, and honestly just having one last hurrah, like you said.
And if there is something newsworthy worth mentioning, we'll make sure to give it a little shout out.
Absolutely. So again, we want to thank you for sticking with us for the last 8 years. If you're a new listener, I'm sorry we haven't been around longer for you, but you've got a backlog to go listen to. We do want to also shout out a big thanks to our producer, Stephen Keller. He was on the show last week. It was a really good one. You should definitely check it out. He's been fantastic for many years now, supporting us and what we're doing, helping to keep the lights on at Online Warrior Central over the last few years, and honestly, just an overall swell guy. So definitely tune in next week. It's going to be an absolute riot of an episode. It'll be very emotional, I'm assuming. Tactic, are you going to cry?
I'm going to cry. It's so bittersweet because, days like these holiday evenings, it's like, oh man, we gotta get to the old podcast. Can't forget to do that. And then it's like, but on the days when there's like really exciting news and things to gab about and really just getting together with your pals, it hits so good.
So we'll bring the tissues. Hopefully, we'll both probably end up shedding a tear or two. I'm sure Illegal will have a rousing speech or toast for us to send us on our way. But we look forward to having you there next week. And in the meantime...
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
We should drink at this.
Absolutely.
This should be a drinking event. And I don't know.
I'm not going to do shots.
No, but
I don't do shots. I did do a shot, honestly, at Illegal's.
Every mention of like a diverse portfolio, or if Illegal has like a grandstand or a hot take.
Ooh.
Take a sip.
Okay. I can get behind that.
Listeners, come up with some rules for us. If you have been like following along our journey, our ticks.
Maybe
give us a drinking game.
Maybe we can do like bingo. And then like if we complete a bingo, then I don't want to do a shot, but like maybe we do something, chug a beer, something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Come up with some good things that we can put on our bingo sheet. Let us know. We're on Blue Sky at onlinewarriors.bsky.social, at ownerdbomber.bsky.social. Tactic is at tactic.bsky.social. He didn't add the OW because he's too cool for that.
Too cool.
But yeah, let us know. Give us some options for next week. And
also, the OW not being there helps me diversify my portfolio. It's not specific to Online Warriors.
Okay, well, you know what? Even though Online Warriors may be on its merry way, I will forever want to rep the Online Warriors.
Ow! Nerd Bomber!
Absolutely. So, Tactic, do you have anything else you would like to let the people know?
Check out Kirby 64 because... I mean, we're not getting into the What Are You Up To Wednesday, but I played this recently, And this game has the best power absorption mechanic because you can combine powers. And this was unbeknownst to me because I've never played this until recently. And it is so fucking cool. You can be a Jedi, and I'm not even like exaggerating at all. They literally ripped Darth Maul's saber, and it's fantastic. That is all.
Okay, if we're doing what are you up to's, then I do have to say, but I feel like Illegal would be really good to talk about this with, but I'm gonna set the stage and we can dig into it a little bit more next week. But I watched Heated Rivalry, and that's on HBO Max and also Crave or whatever if you're in Canada. That's basically like the gay hockey smut show. And
a lot of smut.
There was a lot of smut in the first
The lines
couple
don't
episodes.
work. They don't translate well to
What do you mean?
To me and you. I've tried using them and they just don't translate.
But
I just get the haha.
I will say it is pretty good, especially I would say the later episodes, the last two. There's one episode that's still coming out next week, but the last two episodes especially I thought were great television. And if you're into that, recommend. You guys know me, I watch hockey, anything. So
even smut.
You know what? We could all do with watching a little bit more smut, I guess.
Here.
So with that, on that smutty note, we bid you all adieu and hope you have a wonderful holiday season. No matter what holiday you celebrate, no matter who you celebrate with, we here at the Online Warriors appreciate you and hope you have a fantastic week.
In the meantime,
stay safe and keep on podcasting.